Hello everyone, I am Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Raymond's stories. So, let us see, where were we? Oh yes, we're about to embark on chapter 4. I wonder what's about to happen. When I opened my eyes, I see faint sunlight seeping in through the window curtain. The hotel guests are probably still sound asleep at this hour. Let's see, yesterday I was in Raymond's room, and then I remember drinking the warm milk. But I don't remember how I got back to my room. I bet Raymond carried me here. I feel a mixture of both happy and embarrassed. Happiness and embarrassment. I feel strange. My heart starts to beat loudly when I think about Raymond. I head to the kitchen to drink something warm to calm my feelings. There's no sunlight in the kitchen. It's practically nighttime in here. I didn't think anybody would be here, but I see a tall man humming while he polishes the pans. The man notices me and stops what he's doing to look up. Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm Mina, a new staff member, and you are?
Oh, me! Oh my, what a beautiful lady!
The man rushes over towards me, looking excited.
I'm Jack, this hotel's chef. Nice meeting you.
Jack suddenly hugs me. Huh?
You smell good and tasty. You're making me hungry.
This voice, I've heard it before. When I first stepped into the hotel, the person who caught me in the dark hallway. I recall the feeling of something cold touching my neck, and a shiver shoots up my spine. Are you the one who...
Oh, did you remember? Man, this is destiny. What?
Jack suddenly yelps and is pulled back.
Hey now, Jack, you better keep your hands off Mina. I think we know who this is. Come on, we should know by now. Hey now, Jack, you better keep your hands off Mina.
Oh, it's Humphrey. I expected it to be Raymond. I look behind Jack and see Humphrey pulling him by the collar. Humphrey! Hey, stop it, will ya? Humphrey! Hey, stop it, will ya? I'm not a dog or anything. Jack tears his body away from Humphrey, and he complains while fixing his hair.
Geez, is Mina your girlfriend, Humphrey?
Of course not. Of course not! Mina is a dear old friend. So, I don't want her to be near anyone that might be a bad influence.
That's a funny thing to hear from someone who's got a bad reputation himself.
Old friend? Who are you talking about? Well. Humphrey throws a wink at me. Jack is staring at me. He seems unconvinced.
But there's no way I would leave such a beauty alone.
Jack tries to hug me again, but Humphrey twists his arm behind his back.
Ouch! Ow! Stop it! I give up!
Humphrey finally lets go of Jack's arm. As you can see, Jack has little grasp on personal boundaries, so be on your guard, Mina. Sure, but are you and Jack friends? We are. Jack is one of my customers who sometimes buys the medicine I make.
Humphrey's medicine works really well. Not that it's surprising, though. I mean, it's made by a magical wizard, you know.
True. You'll get what you ask for as long as you pay up. On top of that, I've heard Humphrey can make lightning and storms appear. Isn't it cool? What? I've never met a wizard who could do that. Is it true, Humphrey? Who knows? Humphrey just smiles. The only medicine I can make is something to cure simple illnesses. Oh, Mina, didn't you come to the kitchen for something? Oh, yes. I wanted something warm to drink. At this point, another unfamiliar face walks in. I wonder who this would be. There sure are a lot of people here.
Oh, Daniel, it's rare to see you at this hour. I was hungry and couldn't sleep.
A friend of yours, Jack?
Yep, he's Daniel, a long-time guest of this hotel.
Oh, you were a guest? I'm Mina, a hotel staff member. It's nice to meet you.
Sure. Nice to meet you.
Daniel seems to be a man of few words, the complete opposite of Jack. Daniel, how are you doing? Not bad. Are you one of Humphrey's main customers, too, Daniel? You could say that. Then I'll get something warm for Mina, and something to eat for Daniel. Jack moves quickly around the kitchen, preparing what was ordered. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's Jack's special cheese omelet and ginger milk tea. Thank you, Jack. Daniel's omelet looks good, too. Daniel stuffs the omelet into his mouth. The whole omelet? Yeah, it's really good. I drank some of the ginger milk tea Jack had poured. What is it? Is it good? How is it? Is it good? Yes, very. It's really soothing. Sweet flavor of milk inside my mouth reminds me of the warm milk with honey Raymond made for me last night. Raymond's probably not awake yet. Vampires can't live under the sunlight. Oh. Well, thank you, Bridget. Oh, that's right. I stared back and forth between Jack and Daniel. I understand that there's no danger for Humphrey and I to be walking around at this hour, but are you guys okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, no problem. There's no windows here, see? Chewing. There are times when humans want to walk around at nighttime too, aren't there? It's the same thing. I see. I kind of get it. Thank you, Jack. I'll head back to my room now. What? You're leaving me, Mina? Humphrey stops Jack from trying to hug me. Darn. See you later, Mina. I give a slight wave to Jack and leave the kitchen. The sun is setting to the west, and the sunlight is starting to get weaker. I decided to return to my room until work starts, but I run into Raymond in the hallway. You're early today. The sun hasn't set yet. As long as I'm in the shade, it doesn't matter how much. About yesterday. Thank you for carrying me back. I couldn't sleep with you lying there, so I just moved you. Raymond answers nonchalantly. And you, what are you doing at such an early hour? I wanted something warm to drink, so I went to the kitchen. I met Jack there. Jack? Raymond's disdain is written all over his face. What is it? There's something I want to tell you about Jack. It's a little bright here, though. Although the sunlight has become weaker, it is still seeping in through the windows. Let's go to the manager's office. We can shut the light out there. Okay. The office is as dark as night, just like Raymond had said. Did Jack do anything to you in the kitchen? What do you mean? Do you think I'm so weak that Jack could hurt me? I didn't feel like telling how Jack had caught me the very first night. His skills as a chef are excellent, but there's a problem with his personality. It was fine. He wasn't that bad. If you're not careful, you might regret it. Don't think I'm that easily subdued. Don't you remember that slap I gave Humphrey? Raymond opens his eyes wide for a second. You saw it too, didn't you? The throbbing imprint of my hand on Humphrey's cheek? If Jack tries anything on me, I'll give him one handprint for each cheek. I suddenly notice a faint smile on Raymond's lips. Is Raymond smiling? My heart skips a beat and my cheeks become hot. What is it? You stopped mid-sentence. I didn't know you could make that expression. Raymond's smile steals my heart. What are you talking about? It seems like Raymond doesn't know he's smiling. He's smiling himself. Did he enjoy talking with me, even if just a little? I'm happy, but I also feel tickled. I don't know what to say. I thought he only frowned. I accidentally blurt this out. Raymond's expression instantly returns to normal. If nothing happened, that's fine. But be careful of Jack. Do you understand? Raymond says this in a grouchy tone. I want to see Raymond smile again. I want him to smile at me. I stare silently at Raymond, but he doesn't return his gaze. But he doesn't return the gaze. You can go back now. I feel somewhat sad. I leave the room as if to run away from him. I run into my room and slam the door shut. What happened, Mina? Spade raises his head from the bed. My back slides down the door, and I fall onto the floor. You always talk about Raymond. It's almost like you were in love with him. I must be in love with Raymond. I finally realized this feeling inside my heart. Nah, nuts. No, it's nothing. Of course not, it's nothing. Of course it's not nothing. It's never a good sign when you're quiet. The smile on Raymond's face is still there. That's not true. I saw something unusual. Something unusual? What? Well, I get stuck on how to answer. Raymond's smile fades away. It's too bad. If nothing happened, that's fine. But be careful of Jack. Do you understand? Raymond says this in a grouchy tone. Well, I guess that's all now. I am Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you in a video. Goodbye.